I'm going to start off with an introduction of who I am, because although some of you know who I am, I have a few who don't. So, my name is Ty. I go to Parkside University in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I am a freshman. This is my second semester here. I took summer classes as well, so I'm pretty good on credits. I am 19. Let's see. I'm a music major. I do not have a minor because I'm strictly music. I'm enjoying school so far, enjoying life, ups and downs, but you know. So, I want to jump right into the Q&A for our vlog today. So, question number one, question. I was asked to talk about college, the pros and cons. So far since I've been here, college is a very good experience. I feel like college is not for everyone, so if you're not ready, don't rush yourself. You will always be here. Do what you gotta do first, and then, you know, if you want to go to college after, then go for it. But con-wise, just for me personally, homesickness is hell. I've been homesick like since I got here, and it be weeks where I'm okay, I'm fine, and then it's like, damn, I want to go home like right now. So yeah. Okay, question number two. What made you fall in love with music? Wow. I've been in love with music since I can remember. Like, since a kid, music has always been my thing. Like, my favorite song used to be R. Kelly, Step in the Name of Love, like Mariah Carey. I loved music since music is my heart. So, yeah. Music, I don't know, it's just something about it. It can take you from the most awful mood to up here, you know, like. So yeah. Question three, what do you like to do besides music? Besides music, I try to dance. I used to like dancing, but no, I don't know. I try to dance sometimes here and there. I like to participate in activities here at school. I like to read. I like to write. I like to do a lot, actually. I don't like sitting in one spot, so yeah. Question number four, what are you going to college for? I am going to college for music. Where do you see yourself in the future? Wherever God takes me. But honestly, I just want to write music and perform it. Like, that's just my thing. I just want to write and perform it. So yeah. Okay, how do you stay so focused on music while juggling school and life? It is hard. I am not gonna get on here and lie, make it seem like peaches and creams, because it's not. It is hard. It be some nights where I want to write and I can't because I have to study for a test the next day. Then trying to keep up with my friends and call and do this and that, it gets really, really hard. But when you really want something and you really love something, you make it happen and you make a way for it to happen. So I cry a lot. I cry a hell of a lot. But when you really want something, you do whatever you have to get it. So nights where I want to write and I can't, I'm like, okay, I'll do this first. Some nights I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna write real quick. But you know, when you really want something, you just make it happen. So yeah. What or who are your music inspirations? I have a lot of musical inspirations, actually, so I can't just name like one person or anything like that. I look up to a lot of people music wise. I like to take criticism from a lot of people who are not even like famous people, but just like people that I know, that I've met here at Parkside. Yeah. So yeah. What do you plan on doing with your major? Like I said earlier, I want to write music and perform it, but I also want to open up a business in Milwaukee. I was thinking about leaving, but I want to help my city become something that I'm not ashamed of. So I want to get my degrees. I'm going to head back to Milwaukee and start working on my business. I don't have everything mapped out right now, so I'm not going to get too deep in that. But once I have like a better layout, a better plan, I'll definitely inform you guys on that. Someone asked me to talk about Grizz. Those of you who don't know, that's my boyfriend. And how he pushed you out of your comfort zone and into the studio. So I lost my uncle back in February of 2016, and that was my heart, and it was like snatched from me. So I didn't write for a very long time. I have like pieces in my phone from that time that are still not finished because I just didn't have it anymore. I didn't want to write anymore. I had writer's block for years, y'all. So 2016 till 2018, because that's when I started back writing. So from 2016 to 2018, I had writer's block because I just couldn't focus. And he really helped me out. He pushed me. He was telling me, like, you got it. You good at what you do. Why are you letting it go to waste? Why are you not, like, especially if I'm going to school for it and I have resources here, why not? So, yeah. He, and then about the studio, he pushed me to go to the studio because I had so many pieces that I've written, and I've like did snippets too on Facebook. Some of you guys seen them. I did like snippets on Facebook, but I never went to the studio to record them. And so the single that I dropped on my birthday, which is called Worth, if you guys haven't seen that, it's on my YouTube channel. And yeah, he was my motivation. Every time I start slacking off, he's like, hey, what you doing? Have you listened to some beats lately? Have you did this? Have you did that? He was always on my case. He's still always on my case. So, yeah. What advice would you give to upcoming artists and singers about the struggles of music? I'll say this. It's not easy. One, because it's a constant battle of trying to prove yourself, because everybody wants to do music now, and unfortunately you can't say, oh, they can't do it, because one, you don't own it, so you can't tell people what to do. But there's a lot of people with talent, and it's like so many people don't get recognized because it's so many people doing it that so many people are like, okay, whatever, everybody doing music, okay, whatever. But it's like so many people have so much talent. Like, if that's what you really want to do, you gotta push yourself no matter what. Like, no matter who supports you, no matter who don't support you. If this is what you really, really, truly want to do, you gotta push yourself, because in this day and age, people don't give a damn about talent. All they care about is their friends and popularity. So if you're not popular, it's gonna be a lot harder. But honestly, like, I don't let that stop me. Because I honestly love music with my whole heart, and it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. And so I don't let things like that discourage me. Although sometimes it's a little emotional, because you expect more from people who are your friends, people who are supposed to be there for you, people who you expect to be there for you. It gets really frustrating because you're doing all this and you have lack of support. But I always have had my parents on my side, my brother, my sister. Even my brother is annoying. I always had them. They were at every event, everything. My grandparents at everything, at every event. And if I know that I didn't have anyone, I always had them. They always had my back. They're always pushing me. They're always going. I can always go cry to them, because once I'm done crying and these tears are going, I'm coming back 100 times harder. Period. So yeah, but it does get really hard trying to support yourself and keep going. And like I said, trying to keep myself going with music and keep myself going with school is not an easy task, but it's something that I truly want, so I make it happen. So yeah, that was a really good question. How did you get through writer's block, and suggestions for others? Writer's block is hell. It's really annoying. But honestly, it's like, if you can't finish a piece at the moment, jot down what you think and just keep it. Make you a notepad or get your notes going on your phone. Like whatever you're thinking of at that moment. If you can't finish, don't give up on it. Come back to it. You gotta keep coming back to it. Beat search. Find something that makes you like bob your head, something you feel good to, and just keep going. Like, oh, excuse me. If you ever need help with anything, you can always call me, text me, inbox me. But trying to get through writer's block, you just have to find a way to clear yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and then try it again. I'm telling you, you'll love it. All right, question number 12. How do you stay calm and collective facing racism and being a part of a PWI as a Black individual? For those of you who do not know what a PWI is, it's a predominantly white institution. And trying to stay calm and collected is very hard. It's hard because it's so much stuff you want to speak up on. It's so much stuff you want to say that you can't say. It's like you have to stay strong. You have to stay level-headed. You can't stoop down to that level, because once you stoop, it's like, yep, she doing exactly what I said she was gonna do. Yep, she acting just like we say they are. And it's just like, it's very frustrating. It's heartbreaking, but it's more frustrating than anything. And it's like, what can I say? What can I do? How can I do this in a way so that I'm not acting a fool out here, so that I'm not clowning out here, you know? So, yeah, it's not hard, but I just think about how far God has brought me, how far I've made it, and to give it all up for a person who ignorant as hell, I think not. So I just take it, I guess. I don't know. I've never been faced with it like face to face, thank God, and I pray I never do, because I honestly don't know how I will react. I say this all the time. I really don't know what I'll do if it comes like straight to me, like whew. So yeah. All right, question number 13. What challenges are there that you've encountered since you are a music major? So this was a two-part question. I'll answer that part first. When I first came here, I was more so musical theater. I loved acting. I did acting all throughout high school, but it was always musical. But here, they only have theater and not musical theater. So I was torn between the two, and I got accepted into the theater program, but I still wanted to sing. And so I had to pick either theater or music. And so I was torn for a while, but here I am in music. How did you overcome them? Or if you are still having them, what are you doing to keep yourself from stressing out? I'm still learning. I'm still figuring myself out. To keep myself from stressing out, I just throw my headphones in, vibe to the music, and like calm my nerves, because I get worked up really fast. So I have to calm my nerves, collect myself, and try it again. So yeah. Talk about your family and why are they important. Okay, so talk about your family and why they are important. I love all of my family more than they will ever know. Those who support me, those who don't call, those who do. It's nothing but love, even if I don't love you from a distance. But my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my grandparents, my niece, they all keep me going. They keep me going. Like, not even just biological family. My best friend, Portia, my sister, Stanisha, my brother, Santi. Like, I have family that's not even blood, but they keep me going. They're so supportive. Hell, they support me more than half of my biological family do. So, family's not just blood. Like, man, I love them so much. But they keep me going. They encourage me. I can cry to them, and they won't say, "Oh, you overreacting" or something. Like, they're honestly, truly there for me, and they make me feel like it's like what I'm doing is for them, you know? It's like I'm making them proud. I know I can do this. I got this. You know, I have a share of aunts and uncles. I have aunts who aren't even biologically aunts, but they do so much for me. It's like, ah! So yeah, having a support system is what you need in your life to keep you going. Because everybody's like, oh, I'm solo, I'm solid, I got this by myself. But honestly, doing it by yourself, that's cool and dandy. I support you, more power to you. But having support is 100. Like, having support is 10 times better than trying to be alone, trying to do it by yourself. Like having somebody there who will have your back, who will pick you up when you need it, who will dust you off, who will send you on your way, help you out. Like, man, it's golden. All right, how long have you been singing? I've been singing since I was a kid. I don't know how far back. I can't remember that far, sorry. But I've been singing for a really long time. I didn't know how to sing when I was a kid. I used to sound awful. And last but not least, why do you do what you do in life? I do what I do because I do what I do. No, I'm just playing. No, I do what I do because music takes me to a whole nother level. Like, music has turned me into a person that I adore. Like, performing just gives me a spark. Like, I just love music, and I'm doing what I love, and I'm in it because I love it, not because, you know, it's just a thing to do. Like, it's what I truly want to do. Like, music is who I truly am. So yeah, but I appreciate everybody who subscribed to me, who's been sharing my things for me, who's been supporting me. I appreciate you all. I just want to say thank you guys for the questions. You guys are the best. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this, share this, share this. Hit the bell so you can get those notifications from me. And I think that's wrapping it up. So thank you guys for tuning in today.